All this stuff came out of my daughter's closet. A towel that I'm sure was wet at one point, clothes. Y'all, I found all kinds of things. Folded clothes, clean clothes. And y'all, I found a dried up sandwich. God only knows how long that's been there. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Keisha, and I'm so glad that you all are stopping by, y'all. We are tackling my big girl's room today. It was a major disaster area. Y'all, this closet, y'all just saw the stuff I pulled out of it. When you first look at it, you cannot think or feel that it has that much stuff. But you'll see in a minute all the stuff I pull out of there, or as I'm pulling it out. But first, we're going to start by getting all this stuff. Now, the stuff I'm picking up now was on her bed. So she got it off her bed. She washed her bedding. She put her bedding on. She just, she hibernates up there. She likes to read and what have you. She just loves being on her bed, which she gets it from me. I work on my bed as well. But like I tell her, I clean off my bed every day. You can't just let stuff sit up there and it just hang out. So we're gonna get all this stuff out her room. I hope that you all hang out because we're gonna do a major rehaul on this room. We're gonna clean it, declutter it, organize it, and get it looking spectacular for her. She's getting older now, and I want her to have a wonderful space that she can enjoy, that she can read, she can learn, she can draw, she can just have a great time reading her Bible, just having a great time. So we got to get this space cleaned up. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Keisha, and welcome to my little part of YouTube. I'm a solo mom with two little girls, and I'm a teacher in the state of South Carolina. We are over here trying to keep our house together, sis. We're cleaning, we're organizing, we're decluttering, we're decorating, all things home we're doing over here. And we are doing it on a budget. So if you are feeling my vibe and feeling my flow, make sure you subscribe. Now, this desk right here, I've had this forever. We're getting it scrubbed down good. It had a lot of nail glue on it, and I still couldn't get all that off. But I'm using that Fabuloso to get these bins cleaned because they put their clothes in it for the week. And yeah, I found ink, purple ink, all on the bins, and I'm like, "Were you drawing on the bins?" I just don't understand. I mean, as as I'm taking it, you see me talking because she over there in the corner because I'm talking like, what in the world? And as I'm pulling stuff away, you see, I keep looking back at her. Things are starting to emerge. I'm like, what? What is going on? I just don't understand it. I remember my mom used to always say, in order to get a good clean, see, I'm looking behind the door, stuff right there, y'all. In order to get a good clean, you got to move things out the way. And she is definitely my stasher. She will stash clean clothes. She'll stash wet towels. She just stashes stuff when I say clean up. And the crazy thing, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. We got to this point because for the last couple of weeks, I've been seeing her get out of the shower and she'll have on like a whole outfit to go to bed, like some leggings, not jeans or anything, but leggings and a t-shirt. And I'm like, where are your pajamas? I haven't seen pajamas in a while. And if you're like me, I pay attention to patterns. I'm always looking. So she kept saying that. I'm like, where are your pajamas at? So I go look in a drawer, and nothing really in the drawer. Where your clothes at? So I open that closet door, girl. That about took me out. Almost took me out. But we got everything out. We got some bad stains on the floor from markers or paint. But we're gonna get it clean today. Now look at all this I got up off her floor. 50 million rubber bands that she was using for different crafts. But I decided to give her my desk that, as you can see, it's in my craft room that I'm going to take out and gift to her because I don't really need it. I have a huge craft table that was gifted to me by a friend. Thank you, Miss B. I appreciate it. So it's in the garage. So whenever I get to This, because y'all, this would be a whole nother video. This might be a series, getting my craft room together. That'll be probably over the summer or maybe spring break. But it's a nice craft table I'm going to bring upstairs. So I'm going to get this out for her so that she can use it because she's getting older. She's 9. She'll soon be in middle school. And I want her to have a functioning room with everything she needs to do her homework because we're building scholars over here. So I need her to be focused and ready to go. So we're going to Clorox it down, y'all. I got these wipes. A parent donated these wipes. Y'all, they was too strong to use in the classroom. I mean, they're like pure bleach. Never seen any wipes like this. They have to be like hospital industrial wipes, but y'all, they clean good. As you can see, all the dust, they clean good. Okay, now these awesome bins, y'all, when I saw them on Amazon, they were so cute because we doing like the pink theme. She wants Hello Kitty, but you see, it couldn't fit, y'all. I didn't measure the thing, but I'm gonna get it measured today. I didn't measure it, so she wants the Hello theme. So y'all, now I gotta be on a hunt for new bins. So of course, I got on the Amazon, and I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I finally stumbled upon these. They are so cute, y'all. And I measured them. They measured out well. I wasn't gonna make that mistake again. So, and they are long enough and tall enough so that she can stash all her stuff. Because she's a stasher. And one thing she told me a few days ago was like, Mommy, I don't have anywhere to put my stuff. And I thought about it. I said, you know what, you're right. Because I've had time to get my baby's room together. So I was like, now let me get your room together so you can get everything thing you need. So if you are interested in or into decorating, maybe 2 videos from now, I'm going to show you how I decorated her room because I'm still currently waiting on some things to come in from Amazon, from Temu, because she wants a Hello Kitty theme. I have a lot of stuff, but a few more things. You know how it is. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So then you order it. Now you got to wait. So my goal today was to get it clean, get her room clean and organized, y'all. Now look at this closet. Now look, you see she has hangers. Why you just throw stuff in there? And when you first open the door, you just don't think all this stuff is gonna come out. Y'all gonna see my facial expressions. It's just mind-boggling. Because about 2 months ago, we did this clean again. Now her room itself wasn't that bad this time, but the last time we took out like 2 bags of trash out of her room. But the closet was the nemesis this time. She had so much stuff piled up in here, y'all. That's why she didn't have nothing to wear. The bed or the school. She kept wearing the same things over and over again. I'm like, Kia, you didn't think about, hey, let me get them clean clothes out the closet? No, she didn't think about it. But y'all, I found all kind of stuff in here. Found a sandwich. God only knows how long that sandwich has been down there. Found a sandwich. Found crackers. Like, why are they in there? In like a crayon box. I don't know. Was she saving it to feed the birds? But I don't know. And I tried to explain to her, this is how you get rats, roaches, bugs, all kind of stuff. You don't want them to come hanging out with you. We got to keep stuff clean. So y'all, I found all kind of stuff back here. It was mayhem. Mayhem. Now, the first half of this video is about 20 something minutes. The first half, the good 15 to maybe 20 minutes, is me cleaning this room. It took several days, and you can count the different outfits and shirts I have on to help you figure out how many days because I clean during the week. The weekends, my girls and I play hard. We clean during the week. So when I get off, I clean. So we started off with, of course, picking up all the trash, picking up all the items, getting it out in the law. Then got everything out. Now I want to get everything back in and tackle this closet. That's the next thing I want to do is get this closet together. But we will be decorating soon. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see how beautiful her room turned out. And also the second half of the video is going to be cleaning their bathroom, getting their bathroom organized. I did a deep clean a while back, y'all, but I didn't videotape it. because I was stressed out. I just couldn't let y'all see that stress. I would have gone viral, as they say. But we got it together. And then the very end is my Temu haul. So if you're interested in seeing what I got for my home from Temu, please check out the very, very end and you can see what I got from Temu. Now, when I was doing this, my girls were at school. It was after school and didn't have to pick them up to 4:30, so I came on home so I could get this cleaned out. But y'all gonna see in a minute all the stuff that was in her room, way in her closet. A towel, clothing, clean clothes, y'all. Because underneath that dress, they're folded up. Like clean clothes, the guitar, boots. Now the bags are supposed to be in there. But all that stuff, it's just seemed too much. But y'all gonna see her in a minute because I had a nice surprise for her when she got home so that she can get to work. And I'm proud of my big girl. She had a little resistance, but she got on in there because she had to understand that she did that and that we can't live like this. I'm teaching you how to keep your own house one day, like my mom taught me, and that's what I'm trying to help her to understand. But she'll be here in a minute. Here she is. She wasn't too happy at first, but she got on in, and she I got her hangers out so she can get her hangers together and hang her clothes up. Y'all, the Bible says you got to train a child up in the way that it should go. And I'm hardcore with that. I'm not perfect, but I want to train in the way my mama trained me, the way my grandma trained her. Because this is our legacy. This is our legacy. I don't want my kids on hoarders. I don't want my kids having rat infested, roach infested homes because when I visit, I talk to them. No, I visit, but we have to talk on the porch. But she did pretty good. She started doing pretty good. She got stuff picked up. We got a little bit left, and like I was telling her, some of that stuff can go on my little Dollar Tree $5 bins. I love those bins, y'all. But she got a good little bit of clothes up, and it didn't take her that long. So after she got everything up, I came in and started putting things in her closet that's supposed to be in the closet. And y'all, I'm gonna have to take an L for this because when she cleaned the room the last time, I was gonna said I was gonna stay on top of her, which I had been checking, but I had been checking in this closet like I should and checking behind things. But see the before and here's the after. But we got the room together. I was proud of her. So now we're gonna tackle these stains on the floor. Got some OxyClean spray and let it sit for a few minutes. And I got me a little green machine, but I wanted those to sit, little spots to sit for a while. And I'm gonna get her little space together. Now, what I'm thinking, y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm thinking about doing like some little sheer curtains to go around it, like with the little lights. I've been seeing those on Pinterest. They're so cute. Um, because I want this to be like her little reading nook because she loves to read. And both of my girls love to read. So a little nook, and I probably need to paint this bookcase white or just get her a white one. I don't know. But we're gonna make this work for now. She got a keyboard up here, and I got a couple bins for her adapter because she lost the first one. I had to buy another one for her adapter, and the other baskets for her amplifier and things for her electric guitar because she loves music, which I did too as a kid. Um, but we are getting this. This is our first time using the machine, and it worked pretty good, y'all. It worked pretty good. Now some of those things have been there for a while, and they were kind of embedded. Of course, she wants to help out. But I'm taking advantage of these times where they love to help out because I know that day's gonna come when they won't want to do nothing. So if they want to help out, I'm gonna let them babies help out. So we got in here and got this clean. So if you've made it this far in the video, y'all look at all the dirt and the ink. But it worked pretty well. So if you made it this far in this video, Please give me a pink heart in the comments. Yeah, I was so perplexed with her putting clean clothes, folded clothes in the closet. Now, I know some of it was I didn't feel like doing it, but she did tell me that the dresser, y'all saw that's an old school right there, that old school grandma dresser. It was hard to use. So I'm going to get my big girl a new dresser. Um, it's going to be like a cubicle type dresser, but it's pink. It's cute. But y'all see it in a few weeks. So I'm going to do that for her so it'll be easier to open. But the end result, the room came out pretty good. Of course, we're going to do decorations in a week or so. So that'll be an upcoming video. Let's check out this closet. Now, I did not do the top part. I did bring her some bins for that, but girl, we just couldn't do no more. I just wanted to make sure she had some clothes out. So we got everything nice and neat. Now, she took it upon herself one night to put the little containers in the little cubicles, but I did purchase her some new cubicles that we're going to put in there, some nice cute pink ones that she can use. Now, off to cleaning their bathroom. So, of course, before I get started with any day, I got to get a load of wash going. So, washing some towels, getting those squared away. But, y'all, when I walked in this bathroom, like, why is there still water in the tub? Why do my kids do that? Are my kids the only kids that do that? That drives me nuts. I just don't understand. And see, their bathroom is way on the other side from my room. So the only way that I can see that their bathroom looks looking crazy is if I'm in the laundry room. So I'm like, why is water in there? So I'm going to have to make a conscientious effort to go down there every day. Y'all like my little cleaning basket? $125 at the Dollar Tree. Y'all look at that soap. Let me zoom in and let y'all see that soap. But I'm gonna sit it right up here and let it dry so they can use it. But we got to get this bathroom together. I just did a deep clean of it not too long ago, and I try to let them clean their own bathroom. And then after a week or so, maybe about 2 weeks, I'll get in there and do a little clean. Because of course, kids gonna miss stuff because I assign them each things to do based on their age. Like my big girl, she cleans out the tub because I have a mixture of water, vinegar, and Dawn dish soap that she could spray because I don't want her to handle any chemicals. And of course, my baby, she'll wipe down the sink and the countertop, and I'll do the toilet, and then my baby will sweep, and my big girl will mop. Now, y'all, do anybody still use Ajax? Let me know in the comments who still uses Ajax. And if you've made it this far, please put a heart in the comments. Put a pink heart in the comments if you've made it this far. But I know that Ajax has crazy residue. That is annoying. But y'all, I have like 3 containers of Ajax that I need to use, and because I'm cash saving Keisha. All right, look, let me check on them. They folding up clothes. So while they're folding, let me get back in this bathroom. But I'm cash saving Keisha, like I was saying. And I'm going to use up what I have, y'all. I will use everything up to the last drop. I've had like skincare containers that I will cut and get every ounce of moisturizer out. Do y'all do that? Because, and when you cut it, sis, you will see that there's enough in there sometimes to last you a week or two. Don't throw that thing out. What do y'all do? That's a frugal part of me. And I may start throwing in some frugal things that I do to help me save money in my household. That's one of them. And I'm going to use those last 3 containers of Ajax because I think each one is maybe like half full. Because I brought 2 of them over from the old house when we moved, and I just stumbled across them about a week ago. But we're going to use them. Frugality. And y'all see my little mixture of vinegar, water, and Dawn dish soap. Frugality, sis. We've got to save our money because the way things are going in the world today, you better save your coins, sis. Save your coins because you never know what's going to happen, what's coming down the pipe. We can't get into spending our money frivolously on things that don't appreciate. Spend your money on things that appreciate, that you can make money off of. Make money off of. That's very important. So many times we get caught up in that, but I have learned to do things to help me save money or make more money. Now, I'm not going to lie, I do spend. Sometimes I throw the money up in the air and spin around in it. But I have learned to save and make wise investments. So we're going to get this toilet together. And right after this, if any of you are interested, please stay tuned. I have a Temu haul. It's about 3 minutes. Of course, I did it super, super fast. And I might slow it down a little bit because sometimes that stuff is going through too fast. You can't even see what it is. But yeah. And y'all, look, I'm not using gloves. But I do need to get some though, because I figured I don't need to use gloves in my own bathroom. And I don't think I even had nails on that day. But I'm getting down, getting it clean, wiping it real good. And my girls do pretty good. I have girls. My heart goes out to you women that have boys, because I know the struggle is real. Because that would drive me nuts to have to clean a boy's bathroom. So, but y'all, but check this out. I have girls. You see, I'm fussing, talking. I don't have dogs. Now look at this. See, I'm like, I don't have dogs. What's going on with the shower curtain? I don't. My girls come in there. I don't know. It's like they fight in the tub, or sometimes I do find scissors in there, so maybe they're cutting it. I don't know, but we're gonna get that together real quick, and I try to have some motivational things up for them. I think I got the shower curtain and a little sign from possibly Temu a while back. It's been a while, so we're gonna get the floor Swiffer wiped. Because when I did do the deep cleaning in their bathroom, y'all, I literally cleaned from top to bottom, the walls, everything. Now let's check out the before and after. So we got it looking good. We got it looking good. Of course, that'll last 30 minutes. Now here is my Temu haul. Y'all look at that big old pan I got from Ollie. I wanted to get, see this, the purple one, it was like $4.99. The bigger one was $14.99. They didn't have any more of the $4.99 ones when I went in there that day. So I just picked up the big one. But when I got home, that thing was too big. Because a lot of times we have different meals, or not for myself, but like our family group or huge family dinners. I need a huge pan to mix my famous corn pudding. Any of y'all like corn pudding? Let me know in the comments, but I love it. So I always have to end up using like 2 different little pans to mix it because it's a lot. But that pan, y'all see how big that pan was? That was too big. But I ended up going back to get another one. But these are the things that I've gotten from Temu. And here's my big old bag right here. This is the family, the crazy family sign. We're crazy loud and full of love. I think I'm gonna put that in my dining room, y'all. I am trying to go for a country theme. As you can see, that's my table that I just purchased a while back, maybe about a month ago. My country table. That's kind of like what kicked my theme off, because I fell in love with that table. And y'all, I'm gonna work it in my laundry room. I think that's gonna be not my next video. My video next week is gonna be a night clean. Tonight, when I go home, I'm going to do a night clean, a Friday night clean, because I like to clean up on Friday nights too, like thoroughly if I need to. So I'm going to do a night clean. Hopefully it won't take me longer than an hour to do it, and that'll be the video for next week. But the video after that will probably be my laundry room, little mini makeover, and my big girl's makeover of her with her decor. As a matter of fact, I just checked Amazon. Some Hello Kitty things just got dropped off, so I'm gonna get that squared away for her. But y'all saw those curtains? Those are my curtains. Y'all probably saw in the last video that I had in the kitchen. These are little kitty shower caps. I didn't realize it was gonna be that much. Now, TV sometimes can trick you with the dimensions, or maybe I just don't pay that much attention to them. But things can be a little off. You think you're getting 2 and you get 100 of them, or you think it's something small or something that's big but it's really, really small. But it is what it is. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We had a lot going on today, girl. Like I said, that bedroom always took me out. But I hope you enjoyed her makeover and get ready for the next one. So make sure you subscribe, sis. You got to subscribe because you got to see how I'm going to get this house clean from top to bottom tonight. You got to be here to see how I get her room together and all the other rooms. But thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this quick haul. See, I got a lot going on in this haul. And here's another thing. I thought those little bins were going to be much bigger, but they were teeny, teeny, teeny. But thank you guys so much. It has been a journey trying to get this house together, but we are definitely going to get it together. It's finally starting to feel like a home, and I'm excited because for a year we were just trying to survive. I was working, just trying to unpack and do the basic. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got a lot going on, girl. We got a lot of fun things that are going to happen with me getting this house together. But thank you guys so much for tuning in.